Colin Mafham believes England shouldn't play a part in World Cup 2018. Three big issues have come out of England's last two friendlies, and each one could have quite an impact over the next few months. First is the squad Gareth Southgate has put together, arguably one of the best we've had for years, and definitely one of the most capable of being serious World Cup contenders. Second, without Harry Kane, England's threat is seriously reduced. The number of golden opportunities missed against Holland and Italy, despite the exciting approach work, is proof of that. Third, and the most important of all, as it stands, England should not be going to Russia. If, as it is alleged, the nerve agent that paralyzed those poor people in Salisbury did come from Russia and was an outrage which it is claimed was ordered by the Kremlin, that was effectively an act of war against this country. How the heck can you play football with people who appear to be at war with you? It's crackers. There will, of course, always be people who justify doing absolutely nothing by claiming that sport should be kept apart from politics. In this case, that's a load of twaddle. Vladimir Putin will be presenting the trophy to the winner of World Cup 2018. The Americans and most of the rest of Europe have demonstrated what they think of the situation, and it should not be beyond the reason of man for the Football Association and FIFA to forget how much money they might make for once, and stand up and be counted. Both bodies, in my book, should now be counseling member countries to discuss a possible boycott of the tournament in Russia and switch it to another country. Like the UK, for instance. We have the infrastructure, the stadia, the will, and we would appear to have right on our side as well. If the FA takes a none of our business stand over this, then it can wring its hands in indignation if something even worse happens in the future. Neither can it point an accusing finger at Mr. Putin if he cocks a defiant snook at us in June, just like Adolf Hitler did to the world at the Munich Olympics back in 1936. I make no apologies for having a rant about this simply because, love football and sport though I do, I cannot understand how the game can seemingly divorce itself from an issue of such national importance. Foes, bullies, call them what you like, will make great capital out of any apparent lack of resolve our football authorities might show on this. I repeat, football needs to stand up and be counted, here. There is another issue as well. Given the way England fans behaved in Amsterdam last week, the prospect of them coming face-to-face with Russian hooligans who have an even worse reputation is simply a terrible accident waiting to happen. Even if the FA dodges the issue and sends England to play in the World Cup, despite what's happened, surely the sane and sensible thing for the England Supporters Club to do would be simply to say, don't go! Unless the Foreign Office hasn't already done the job for them. Tiger Woods finished 5th at this month's Arnold Palmer Invitational, plus it's the Masters next week and chances are pictures of Tiger Woods will appear in most of our national newspapers. There will be umpteen interviews with him on TV, and his every move will be monitored by a seemingly adoring British public. Can anyone please explain why? The last time I looked, he was ranked 104 in the world, considerably better than the 656th ranking he had at the end of last year, and hasn't won a major for years. Yet still my media colleagues can't get enough of a guy who isn't exactly a picture of virtue in his past private life either. At the same time, our own Justin Rose, 5th in the world, and Rory McIlroy just 2 places behind him, still place second best in the publicity stakes to our Tiger. Sorry, I just